Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia Torres and thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you to everybody who has liked or subscribed to my channel in my last couple videos. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. So today I'm going to do, I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do, so we're just going to wing it. But for my eyeshadow base, I'm using the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation from Milani. This is in Creamy Vanilla. So I'm just going to use that to carve out my brows. So now that I have my base set, I'm going to use the James Charles palette and I'm gonna dip into, I'm not really sure which blue yet. I think I'm gonna go into this blue right here and I'm gonna do a cut crease today. Yeah, that's what I wanna do. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. And we're gonna put this in the inner corner of our eye and start blending. Like I said, you have to trust the process. Everything is not going to look the best when you first start. You just got to keep trying. Okay, so now that I look like a crazy person, I'm going to dip into any brown. Well, not just any brown, but I'm going to use this brown right here and I'm going to blend that into the blue. And same process, you want to pack and blend. Like I said, it's gonna look very messy before it actually looks like a complete look. So, you know, just take your time, try not to get frustrated. I know blue is another intimidating color, but it is really good. Really good pigment. All of the pigment's very consistent. So, and I have the big one. I know he has the mini one too. Okay, so this is what I mean that you have to trust the process because, you know, going based on this whole situation right now, I look pretty crazy. But we're gonna move on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease with the same foundation that I was using to set my base, and I'm using the JH42 brush to go ahead and do that. I should have cleaned it up. Actually, cut the crease with a baby wipe, not a baby wipe, but a makeup wipe. Because the blue can sometimes transfer like it is doing right now. I do apologize if you hear my son in the background. He likes to occasionally scream his lungs out. But I think I'm gonna go in with an icy blue. Okay, so I went ahead and I set that concealer with any white base that you have. It's just so it doesn't crease. But for my actual eyeshadow base, my eyeshadow lid color, it's going to be this icy blue right here. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm not going to wet it because I want to see the pigment on the I want to see the pigment pay off on this eyeshadow without having to use any Fix Plus or anything like that. So I didn't put a shade like this when I first did it, so I'm kind of trying to recreate it, but do a different spin on it as well. I'm gonna try to do some some rhinestones. Try to bedazzle this little eyeshadow look. I love how it looks. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into that brown, and I'm gonna blend it into that blue shade. Really make sure everything is blended. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Blend it on top of the blue just a little bit. I'm gonna kind of go in a V shape. And take a smaller brush. This is the Morphe 562, so I could just get in this area over here. Okay, so I went a little too overboard. I'm gonna go back in with the icy blue and okay, so I'm zooming you guys in just a little bit so you guys can see how I'm gonna do my eyeliner. And I hope to baby Jesus that I can get these wings to look the same. If not, then Okay, so now that I'm happy with how that looks, I'm going to do my base. So for my moisturizer, I'm using the Total Softly Gel Moisturizer from Morphe. I love this moisturizer. I think it smells so good. And it's so hydrating for the face, and it does tend to leave a sticky base for your foundation. So that is definitely a plus. And then for my primer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. It's to refine pores. This is from Wet n Wild, if I didn't say that. Just put a couple drops. Press it into my face. And for my foundation, I'm using the Milani foundation today. I wanted to try something different. I mean, I've tried this foundation before, but so like I was saying, I have used this foundation before. For me, it's kind of always been a dupe for the NARS foundation. It's just obviously not as expensive. But if you guys have not tried this foundation, it is really, really good. Like I said, for me, it's about a dupe for, it's not as full coverage, but it's definitely buildable, which is perfect for a drugstore foundation. Okay, so my concealers are pretty much the same. That's why I'm not showing you guys it, because it tends to get a little boring just repeating the same products. But I will put the products that I use in my description. I really hope you guys been liking these kind of back-to-back videos. I'm gonna try my best to keep doing it that way, just so I keep putting out more content for you guys. But yeah, just let me know if you guys like it. If you like the back-to-back videos, or you don't like it, you know, that's cool too. Just let me know. But I'm going in with the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer and the shade Fair Beige. Whew, I need to take a deep breath. And we're gonna go ahead and blend this with the Morphe Beauty Blender, as always. So now we are blended, and I look really, really crazy right now. I'm just gonna make sure that all my let's say all my creases are blended. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is blended seamlessly. There is no harsh lines between the products. I'm not contouring my nose, only because half the time I feel like when I actually take the time to contour my nose, it ends up always coming out super muddy, or it just looks so strong that it looks bad. So for me, just not doing it at all, or just, you know, brushing it over with some bronzer is good enough for me. Because if I try anything more than that, like I said, it just looks like a hot mess. So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild translucent powder to set under my eyes, just so nothing moves. I will place this anywhere else. I did highlight before I go in with my... Okay, so for my powders, I'm gonna do them off camera real quick. I just wanted to show you that I'm doing my Fit Me powders as usual, and then I will come back to do the rest of my face. Okay, so for my bronzer, I'm using the Butter Bronzer from Milani, and this is in light bronze. I wanted to try a different... it smells like coconuts. Which is kind of really weird, because I'm actually allergic. I feel like I'm allergic to coconut, because when I put it on my face, I tend to get like eye broke out in hives, and then when I drink it, it makes me want to vomit. So, you know, that's nice. But this bronzer does not do anything to my face, so that's good. But it really does smell like coconuts. I love oh no, I'm sorry, this is not Milani. This is Physicians Formula. My retarded ass said Milani. I feel like I should have got the darker one, because I think this one's a little bit... Okay, so for my blush, I'm using the NYX Sweet Cheeks in the shade Daydream. And we're gonna pack this on. Not as intense as we did the last time, because I definitely went overboard, which I'm probably doing now. But you know, just, you know, don't mind that. I always put a lot of blush on, so we're just gonna record what I just said, because apparently I didn't listen. Now I look like Rudolph. Let me do it even more. I'm just kidding. Okay. For my highlighter, I'm using the Makeup Revolution. I just love this highlighter. This isn't just my type. And we're gonna douse. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put this all over my face. Okay, so I just tightlined my waterline with some gel eyeliner, and then I'm gonna go back into that blue with my same pencil brush in JH39, and I'm going to smoke out. Let's smoke out my lower lash line with this blue, because why not? I'm doing this makeup look so late in the day. I don't want to say so late, but I usually don't do my makeup this late. It is currently 7:30 p.m. Usually I do my makeup really early, but you know, we're here, we're getting things done. Okay, so now that we're already more than halfway done with this makeup look, thank you, Jesus. I'm going to do my setting spray. I'm using my Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist up to 16-hour wear from e.l.f. I've been using this in my last couple videos, and I have been really loving it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I already went ahead and I set my brows with some powder. The only thing left to do is my lips and my eyelashes. I feel like I didn't spray my face. Does that make sense? You know when you're spraying your face and you feel like it's not going to your face? Maybe it's just me. Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender just to pounce everything in, make sure everything is blended. Okay, so for my eyelashes, I'm doing the Ardell lashes in 259. My mascara, I'm using the Lift and Define 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. This is also from the Revolution Beauty. And I'm just going to go ahead and do another coat of that on my bottom lashes. I hate when my eyelashes are already starting to lift in the inner corner. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, so for my lip liner, I'm going in with Bite Me. My lip combo is pretty much the same all the time. So we're gonna do my lips real quick. I feel like my lips are definitely crooked, and I'm not a fan of that. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I just went ahead and added a little rhinestone underneath my eyelashes. But other than that, I really hope you guys liked it. And if you do, please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I do also have my social medias linked down in the description as well if you guys have not checked those out. But I can't wait to put out more content for you guys, and let me know how you guys like this look.